wasn't open, just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turned your doubt into hope, and can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you?
Today I'm driving to work like I do 5 to 6 times a week, which is about an hour drive from where I live. I live in the northern beaches, Sydney, and I work all the way out west in Sydney, so I commute whenever I have to work all the way out there. But today I'm going to review my car. I've had this car for about 6 months, and in that time I have done 15,000 kilometers on it. With my job, I use my car to go around and do quotes and stuff. I'm actually an estimator for a construction company. That's what I'm just doing as my part-time job while I'm at uni and stuff like that. So I use this to go out and do quotes in. Sometimes I do, 30 quotes a day, and that's all over Sydney. So it's about 200 Ks a day, and that's 4 times a week at least, probably something like that. So yeah, that's why I've had this. I felt like I've had this car a lot longer than I have because of the amount of Ks I've put on it. Feels like probably I've had it for 2 years, I've driven it up to the Gold Coast and back. I've done a lot in this car, and it's proved to be a friggin' good car. What I don't really like about this car is that it doesn't have the same power that I expected it to have. Now, this is only a 2-litre EJ20. It's non-turbo. It's all-wheel drive. I mean, you got to try it. You got to try things. So I felt like I've had the Subaru for long enough to be able to say, yeah, okay, let's try something different. Kind of been there, done that. And I would buy another Subaru again for sure, because they're such good cars. Probably would be a turbo next time, so WRX or something turbo. The car is dead straight. You don't have to hold the steering wheel when you're driving. That's how straight it will be. I'm going 100 kilometers an hour, which is over the speed limit in this area. Look, Mum, no hands. No, don't do that. So it takes a long time to rev this car. Now, I don't know, there's a few different reasons. A, because it's not a light shell. B, is that it's just a small motor. So the throttle in this car is another thing to talk about. It's really nice and tight, but it's really sporty. I've driven quite a few cars since I got my license, and they all kind of have sloppy throttle. It's probably just because the throttle cable's just a bit loose, like sag in it. But still, like this, I don't think this has been tightened before, and it just feels really responsive. Like when you put your foot a little bit down, you really feel the difference. So yeah, the gears fall into place each time, really nice. No force. Quiet. Yeah, stick doesn't fall out, so it's not notice in this car is just because it's so well planted. I haven't driven another type of Subaru before. I've only driven the Imprezas when I was looking to buy one. This is the third one I saw. I bought it. Yeah, they just plant the wheels so nicely. It's only a 40-litre tank in this car, but when I put the fuel in it and I reset the odometer, I only get about 330 k's on this car. The seats in this car are a good height. They're only the stock seats. I was considering getting bucket seats, but now that I'm thinking of selling it, I don't think I will get bucket seats. It's another cost, and I don't think it will really bring value to the car. I'd rather spend the money on bucket seats for my next car that will have probably for more than a year, hopefully. So what have I done to the car since I bought it? Well, I bought it stock as a rock, if you want to call it. Nothing done to it. I bought it off an old bloke. You always got to service the Subaru. When I bought it, it was time to change that non-modification label. Got 2.5 inch straight pipe all the way up to a 2.5 inch straight through muffler, sports muffler. So that gives it that nice loud sound that doesn't sound like a WRX. It just sounds like a Subaru, because I don't have that classic blow-off valve that a Subaru gives the owner. With all these exotics today. Evo Central, baby. RX-7. What just happened there? It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. Australia honestly has one of the best car scenes in the world, I think. The only thing that is that I say would downside our car scene is that the coppers are so strict on what we drive and how we drive them.